Gotta wait on it to say excellent. Okay. Today, we are playing. Or not playing. We're not playing anything.
Watching.
We are watching Analog Horror. You said this one?
With me.
My sister. My disgusting, stinky sister. I'm just kidding. I love my sister. Like, in a sibling way. You are not leaving?
34 analog horrors, 7 layers. This is the ultimate analog horror iceberg. It starts more eerie and well-known. As we descend, the horrors will grow increasingly disturbing and unsettling.
Don't mind our chewing.
What?
Don't mind our chewing. We're eating.
Level 1. Gemini Home Entertainment. Gemini Home Entertainment is one of the most iconic analog horror series on the web.
ASMR?
Started in 2019
ASMR?
on a YouTube channel called Remy Abode, with short films that look
Like if you think we should start ASMR.
The first episode was titled World's Weirdest Animals. It started by showing clips of 2 burrowing animals in rural Minnesota, the great prairie chicken and the burrowing owl. Things became unsettling when it zeroed in on the 3rd animal, the wood crawler. This large, spider-like creature burrows under the homes of large human families. The next clip shows a wood crawler leaving a house after attacking a family. A clear sign that these creatures are hostile to humans. Then there's a montage of some people in a home, but they are all
Okay, yeah.
normal-looking people who are aliens wearing human skin, who are trying to act like humans and failing. Suddenly, one of them notices the cameraman and chases after them.
I would not want that chasing after me.
Out to the title
I'd slap it so hard.
Gemini Home
Yep.
Entertainment logo before cutting to black. 19 more episodes have appeared on the
They
radio
wouldn't be playing with me
since
anymore.
2019, each allegedly
Yep.
distributed by Gemini Home Entertainment.
Gemini Home Entertainment.
Wildlife or artificial intelligence before switching to a terrifying warning about the world's impending end through an extraterrestrial invasion by parasites. Just a bunch of people goofing around, or a cautionary tale? Only time will tell. The Backrooms. The Backrooms can be traced back to an online creepypasta about an expanse of empty, abandoned spaces that can only be accessed by breaking through an otherworldly reality, aka no-click. Action. It all started in 2011 after a photograph of a large carpeted room with fluorescent lights and dividing walls appeared on the 4chan message boards. Several users made up stories about the place, but the only one that stuck was a claim that it was one of the worst places to no-clip to. Not only was there no way out, but there was also something out to get you. This creepypasta took on a life of its own, with fans posting pictures of their back rooms. They also introduced concepts such as levels and the increasingly hostile entities that inhabited this otherworldly space.
Yeah.
Then in January 2022, an analog horror film called The Back Rooms was uploaded on YouTube. It was a short film that appeared as a VHS tape recorded by a filmmaker. The filmmaker had accidentally entered the back rooms in the 1990s. As he roamed the endless hallways, he found cryptic messages and drawings on the wall. That's when the monster found him and chased him till he pushed right out of the backdoor domain. Spoiler alert, this cameraman did not survive. Parsons was just 16 years old when he made the film. Since then, he has made dozens more in his Backrooms series that go deeper into the story of Backrooms, including exposing an organization called Async that opened a portal into the Backrooms in the 1980s and conducted research within it. Local 58. In October 2015, a 3-minute-long video from Local 58 was uploaded on YouTube. Local 58 was a public access television channel in West Virginia. It started with a warning about a meteorological event and told viewers not to go outside or look at the sky. But when the message ends to show the TV schedule, the only program shown is ominously entitled Blood of the. This was cut off by another weather warning when suddenly the station was hijacked, and the hijacker assured everyone that the meteorological event was safe and the warning had been lifted. Then they directly demand viewers to go outside. At one point, Local 58 and the hijacker struggle to control the station, but the hijacker wins and puts out cryptic messages about being brainwashed by the moon. The feed cuts to a live view of the moon while what sounds like people screaming is heard before cutting to black. Over a decade, there have been many instances when Local 58 has been hijacked, each time leaving ominous cryptic messages, glitchy footage, and horrific short films, like when a dashcam camera captured a man's GPS, leading him right into a creepy forest. When he got out to look around, he suddenly found himself face to face with a monster. As he tried to get away, the GPS kept trying to get him to go back to the monster.
Love Roblox? Earn Roblox digital gift cards with Microsoft Rewards. Sign up for Microsoft Rewards and earn points for your everyday activities when...
As terrifying as all this sounds, none of it was real. The Local 58 is a horror web series based on broadcasts from the fictional public access television channel Local 58 WCLV-TV. It was created by Chris Straub, and each episode combines unnerving public service announcements with conspiracy-fueled visuals related to the moon or the night sky. Level 2. The Walton Files. The Walton Files is an analog horror series of found-footage videos made by Martin Walls, inspired by the Five Nights at Freddy's series. The series kicks off after a man named Anthony finds some old, rare tapes. The tapes exposed what had happened at the Bon's Burgers restaurant before it was shut down and bought by the now-defunct Bunny Smiles Incorporated. Bon's Burgers was an animatronic restaurant created by two college buddies, Jack Walton and Felix Kranken. But somewhere along the way, Felix became an alcoholic and ended up killing 3 people.
Messed up.
2 were by accident, the 3rd wasn't. It would be his friend and partner, Jack. He stuffed his body into an animatronic called Bon.
No.
Whether
this
Felix
is
programmed
bad.
Bon to kill or Jack's spirit somehow possessed him is anyone's guess. The Bon started killing employees and putting their bodies in the other robots, with the bizarre logic that he was giving life to the robots. He also killed Jack's wife when she showed up at the warehouse to search for him and hid her bodies in one of the animatronics.
Most broken will fix you. You will beautiful. You will beautiful. You will beautiful.
The neighbors reported hearing a woman scream this time, and Bon's Burgers was closed. Felix moved the animatronic's corpse to a warehouse. There they continued to kill employees who were sent to reprogram them and hide their bodies. The one witness to the murder was her daughter Sophie, but she had severe memory loss from heavy medication. One day, Sophie played a new game with characters that looked a lot like Bon's Burgers animatronics. Suddenly, the game started to glitch, showing creepy images about many of the Bon's victims, and started to piece together what had happened. What's next for Zoe on the Walton Files? You'll just have to wait and find out. Mandela Catalog. The Mandela Catalog is an analog horror series set in a fictional town in Wisconsin called Mandela County between the early 1990s and the late 2000s. It was an instructional video for people in the town who were facing a supernatural threat. The first episode is based on a completely different version of the birth of Jesus. In the universe, Angel Gabriel announced himself as the true savior instead of Jesus. But he isn't the Angel Gabriel. It's Satan pretending to be him. The rest of the series exposes their plans to eradicate humanity through psychological torture using demonic shape-shifting creatures called alternates. While the alternates can't hurt directly, they had figured out the next best thing: get people to hurt themselves. So they would manipulate their victims' televisions, radios, and vehicle GPS systems, driving them to the edge till they ended their lives. When they did, the alternates would assume their identities. The series was created by American YouTuber Alec Kister. To date, 17 episodes have been released, and there are rumors that a movie is in the works. Monument Mythos. With its elaborate backstories and mythologies, Monument Mythos is every conspiracy theorist's heaven. Alex Casanas created it as a fake documentary using compilations of found footage and declassified government
Can they
documents.
even hear me?
The series was set in an alternate version of the United States where things took a very different
Hear me?
course.
You do
There
the
was an
live stream.
assassination attempt on African-American
Okay.
activist Martin Luther King Jr., but he got away. And there was a terrifying
It's all your
monster
luck.
hidden in the Lincoln Memorial.
Okay.
Also, popular Hollywood actor and heartthrob James Byron Dean was the president.
Okay,
The
so
series also
go
showed
left.
bizarre and unexplainable events around national landmarks, like immigrants disappearing near the Statue of Liberty and mass graves found inside. There were also
Cold dough pickle.
swordsmen beheading unsuspecting
Cold dough
teenagers on
pickle
Grand
left.
Canyon, and a mysterious
I'm
infection
taking over the whole ice stream.
It's a bizarre world where a president is
Hee hee.
elected on the strength of 2-second television broadcasts. The
Okay,
Monument Mythos
enough of me talking. Y'all can watch it.
episodes
Now
that
talk
expose
later.
more of this bizarre world. It also has 2 equally riveting spin-off series, The Nixonverse and The Modern Day. Level 3. VHS Tales by Red Diamond. VHS Tales is a 3-part analog horror series by Red Diamond about a bizarre world of murderous predators, UFO sightings, and mysterious shapes. One of the stories is about a man from the fictional town of Itosavik, Alaska, called Ethan Astor. He was known as a famous photographer until he disappeared on December 10th, 1986. Days earlier, the government had ordered an evacuation.
If
and many
you're
people in
Kristen,
town
I
became
don't think you
obsessed
should
with
watch
circles.
this. And I'm
Ethan
Kristen.
was one of
I
them.
just want to hang up. I don't want to watch it, but I have to because I'm on this live stream.
He also wasn't eating, sleeping, or talking.
Stupid ad. My bad, guys. Yeah, this ad is crazy. I'm gonna let y'all read this. Okay, y'all should have read it.
When it was time to leave town, he and all the other obsessed ones decided to stay and wait for what was coming. It turned out to be circles, squishy sounding red circles. In no time, the shapes started appearing all over the house. A cryptic message suggests Ethan might have become
Hold up, guys. I'm
one
gonna pause
of the
it. And we're gonna do
circles.
ASMR.
What?
Okay. What? Let me go. Can you hear this? Okay, we are.
One thing was clear. Ethan and everyone who stayed were never seen again. CHSS. CHSS was one of the pioneering works in the annals of analog horror. It was a YouTube web series about a psychological pharmaceutical company based in Washington, D.C., funded by the U.S. government. But between the late 1970s and early 1990s, the facility became haunted.
By the way, the guys, this is gonna be more than an hour. Let me pause this. This is gonna be more than an hour video, so I don't know if y'all want to watch this. If you want it to be smaller, then just leave and watch another video, but not being mean. Okay, enough of me chitter-chatting.
Advertisements for the mental health outreach program and instructional videos. But as the series progressed, details and mysteries were slowly revealed, including warnings about a cagey figure with antlers that would disrupt TV programs. Viewers had to follow up
Cold
on the
dill
series
pickle is back.
outside YouTube,
I am back.
like Mediafire download links left in the description that led to other documents linked to the series. There was also an in-character Twitter account called Roy Spencer. Roy often warned about the grave danger he was facing, including the revelation that CHSS wasn't what it seemed. The series was created by an elusive Singaporean teenager known by the alias Turkey Lemon III. He was only 15 when he uploaded the first episode
Is anybody
of
watching?
CHSS.
No.
Angel Hair.
Is it live?
Yeah.
Oh.
We just have no views. No chats. And no views. No one at all has come to click on our video.
My name is Angel Gabby. What's yours? That's a beautiful name. It's wonderful to meet you, and I hope we can be friends.
Angel Hair is a mixed live-action and animated web series by East Patches that follows the story of a young man named Jonah Whitman.
East Patches is crazy.
The VHS tape of an old
We should play a game.
children's show in a thrift store.
Together.
The show was called Angel Hair. It was a Christian educational cartoon about a badger named Francis and an angelic hare called Angel Gabby.
Angel Gabby. Oh, Angel Gabby.
Cole, how do you spell, how do you spell yours? Just tell me. Like that.
Mm-hmm. Do.
Together?
D-I-L-L. Mm-hmm.
Space or no space?
No. Pickle.
I put pick.
You're not gonna find me. I'm too small over here.
No.
Pickle, please. Oh, see? Subscribe. You better be subscribed to me.
I have to sign up.
Oh.
I can't sign up. Because I need my email. I don't.
No, please.
And it said don't count it, won't let me.
Oh.
I don't know. Okay. Keep saying it now.
Even though he had all the episodes of the show recorded, the nostalgic Jonah bought the tapes and played them at home. But he started uploading them to YouTube when he noticed a difference between the two tapes. Angel Gabby could interact with him, down to calling him by his name. She also had complete autonomy, like speaking off screen and aim.
Angel Gabby. Crazy. Ow. What?
Telling this thing about my hair.
She also had complete autonomy, like speaking off screen and her eyes moving around when they didn't in the VHS tape. Jonah started to notice more and more instances where Angel Gabby interacted with him directly.
The sun is warm sometimes, Jonah, but you shouldn't forget the moments when it burns you.
She even gave him specific but creepy advice.
Do you want your room to feel safe?
Barricading his bedroom door with a chair and hiding in his closet.
Now let's get in the closet.
Strong hints that Jonah had an abusive father he had forgotten about. But there's every chance that either Jonah or Angel Gabby might have had a hand in his disappearance. As Jonah tried to discover what happened in his childhood, he uncovered more secrets, which invariably led to him to summon Angel Gabby into the real world. Angel hair doesn't run like a regular animal.
What?
I was just popping my neck. My neck.
Horror. There are no distorted voices, evil demons trying to take over the world, or jump scares. When it starts out leaning in that direction, as the story goes on, it explores more terrifying themes, including abuse, manipulation, loss of innocence, and even murder.
Would you like to try? Very good, Jonah. Now you don't have to be scared. Even if he finds you.
My feet are killing me.
But they don't
Nobody
have to.
cares
Dr.
if your
Schultz,
feet
new
kill
life
you.
for your feet. TOE. T-O-E. The Orgonet Enterprise is an analog horror series created by Dr. Nowhere on YouTube. The story revolves around a mysterious entity known as the Locust, or the Thumper. This mysterious, black, tall creature appears on television screens, phones, and laptops. It stands in a room with vintage-fashioned wallpaper and appears to be friendly, speaking like a child and showing childlike curiosity. But this is just to lure the viewer in. What do you want? Once the viewer appears comfortable, the Locust begins to break through the screen with its long appendages. Even if the victim hides, the Locust will hunt them down. There's still questions on whether the Locust victims die from shock or are killed. Some fans of the series believe the Locust is a predator with a childlike brain. It isn't killing for fun or to be evil. It's killing to eat, since it knows that humans are meat, and meat is food. The only way to escape the Locust is to immediately turn the screen off when they appear, or even smash it for added safety. The hints that the Locust may possess the soul of a child add an unsettling layer to its characters. EAS scenarios. Between 1963 and 1997, the United States established the Emergency Broadcast System. This system allowed the president to reach the American public quickly in the event of war, threat of war, or grave national crisis. Thankfully, it was never used for an emergency, but was used to broadcast civil emergency messages and warnings of severe weather hazards. However, it inspired Emergency Alert System scenarios, also known as EAS scenarios. These fictional broadcasts simulate terrifying end-of-the-world events through emergency alerts. These scenarios feature messages about apocalyptic dangers such as alien invasions, supernatural entities, deadly viruses, or severe weather conditions. The visuals may be different, but they usually follow the same theme. A sudden change in regular programming.
Always subscribed.
Think
Okay.
old-style footage with glitchy static effects followed by sirens. Sentences like emergency alert.
Don't worry about me, bro. Word. It'll show up in my notifications
What?
if you follow me.
Oh, I haven't followed you yet.
Yeah, you subscribed.
Yo. Did you pause the stream?
Alert and "This is a national emergency" are also quite popular. A cut to the American flag and anthem or the president raising a gun to his head is also quite popular. These effects are meant to create an atmosphere of dread and make viewers feel like they're experiencing a live national crisis. The sun vanished was an EAS scenario about the sun drifting away from Earth, with projections that all life on the planet would freeze to death. The final broadcast of the fictional BBC was the national anthem of the United Kingdom. Then the screen dramatically cut to black as two words appeared. No signal, signaling the end of the world. Maple County. Maple County is a creepy little horror game inspired by the Mandela Catalog, the analog horror series about mysterious creatures called alternates who try to look like ordinary humans to kill
I want
them.
to listen to something. Never mind.
In the game, the player is trained to identify this threat by watching an old interactive police training VHS tape belonging to Maple County. It's clear that this tape was made early on while the police were still trying to keep the existence of alternates a secret. After the first few minutes, the player is shown a series of faces and has to select who is the alternate and who is the actual person. The next stage is a guide on how to identify these alternates. But as the VHS tape continues, the training quickly turns dark
What the
as
heck
the
does
video
it sound
slowly
like that?
gets corrupted. Suddenly, the player is watching what appears to be a recorded encounter with one of the alternates. The game clocks in at about 5 minutes, but even with that short time, it's known for leaving the player unnerved and terrified. When the game got out, many YouTubers made videos of themselves playing it and getting spooked. The Greylock tapes.
Yeah, y'all wanna hear my singing voice? Let me pause this. I treated you bad and wrong, my dear. That was horrible. Let's try it one more time, and then we keep playing this video. I treated you bad and wrong, my dear. That was better.
Need a minute? Take it. Wawa's your all-day treat destination. Gotta have a Wawa.
Balance isn't just what's in your account. It's what keeps you steady.
Why does it sound like that?
Isn't
Yo, Cole. Yo, Cole. Cole. Cole, dude, pick up. Come here. Come here, my dude. Cole. I'm sorry for keeping you waiting. I will be right back in about 5 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes. I will be back. So hold your horses, and I will be here in about 5 minutes to check up on Cole and see what he is doing. Good luck.
Did you actually love it? Just a feeling love.
The Greylock Tapes, or the Greylock Archives, is a YouTube analog horror series based on
It's fixed. At this point, it's not even me reacting with you, it's just you. At this point, it's not even me reacting with you, it's just you. But I'm not very interested in. What is this shit chat? What is this shit chat? What is this shit chat? Love it.
Hello guys, my precious views, I'm back on business. I told you it would be a couple minutes, and now I'm back.
on Mount Greylock, Massachusetts. As the series progresses, it becomes clear that all is not well around Mount Greylock. The series unfolds through found footage, audio recordings, and documentary-style
Don't mind me,
clips,
I'm eating again.
exposing a town where everything terrible that can go wrong has gone wrong.
Oh yes, what am I eating? Mochi.
And provide any tapes or files somehow. Please bring it to the investigator, Jamie Malcolm from North Adams. That goes for this video footage as well.
Oh yes, what's mochi? It's like ice cream in the middle and like jello in the outside. It's good. Now let's watch the video and stop asking questions. I'm just kidding. I'm talking.
Come on out, it's the police.
Workers excavating Mount Greylock
Alright, that scared the crap out of me.
are slowly driven insane and mutated into bloodthirsty monsters. People disappear or have their bodies twisted into bizarre things. There are TV broadcasts where viewers are assured that everything is back to normal, suddenly hijacked by unknown forces and showing shocking images. There are also unseen creatures called thought forms. They're manifested from the human mind and are highly aggressive, going around brutally killing people for unknown reasons. While we never actually see what happens to all their victims, the terrifying screams paint a very horrific picture. Around town, there are conspiracies that the government is behind a lot of the happenings in the town, from creating thought forms using a device to censoring public broadcasts, and even a presidential assassination to get John F. Kennedy out of the way and allow them to install cameras and home devices. The series, created by Rob Gavigan, is famous for its unsettling body horror and mutations of malformed people with stretched out teeth, no skin, and messed up faces only a mother could love. The gore scenes are so well done, you'd find a couple of Redditors asking if the Greylock tapes are real. The Wyoming incident.
Tell me how.
The Wyoming incident,
Their mother
also
would love
known as
them.
the Wyoming hijacking, is one of the handful
Of course
of
they
cases
do,
where a
but
television
do I
broadcast
have
was
y'all? They start
hijacked.
looting like that.
It happened in 2006 in the Niobrara County of Wyoming.
So the acting weird.
Residents were to the
I'm about to
TVs
do.
when the broadcast
Got my
was
luggage
suddenly
so fast.
interrupted by a 6-minute-long video. The video showed numerous clips of disembodied human heads and several cryptic warnings. Every few seconds, the camera position would change, and the video would be interrupted by a special presentation announcement. Those who saw it complained about vomiting, hallucinations, and headaches. Some specialists concluded that the cause of their symptoms was the frequency being played, somewhere between 17 and 19 hertz. At that range, when played for long periods, people have been known to get eye aches and even visual hallucinations. But many believe this broadcast was faked and inspired by the Max Headroom incident of November 1987 in Chicago, Illinois. So, did it happen or was it faked? The internet hasn't decided yet, but the hacker has not yet been caught, and all attempts to trace the video have proven futile.
In Albion, no matter where you go or what you do, your mount will accompany you on your journey. Perhaps you'll pick the ox, a merchant's best friend. It can carry...
Level 4.
Sorry,
Magnitoshoktynskaya Oblast. Magnitoshoktynskaya Oblast is a popular Russian analog horror series based on a fictional region of Magnitoshotskinsk in Russia. The town has become inhabited by various unseen creatures called Akratites, and many people who try to establish contact with them get killed or go missing. So the local Ministry of Emergency Situations made broadcasts with drawings warning the
I've seen one
population
of those
against
before.
encounters with these dangerous humanoids.
It wasn't in
Some of
wherever
them
they're
hid in
talking
the
about, but it
basements
was
of
in
abandoned
America. It
buildings
was
and
walking around and
abducted
looked at me.
people, while
And I
others
was in
hid
my
in
house, thank
closets or under
goodness.
beds
But then
to
it
scavenge.
left. My sister seen it too.
The broadcast also showed these creatures' weaknesses and how to get away if one is attacked. Things like grabbing their necks and holding them until they release their victims. The series culminates in a mysterious government cover-up tied to some ancient artifacts. This adds up because the creatures have much in common with evil spirits from Slavic folklore, leading many to suspect the government's warnings were a ploy to put the townspeople in harm's way.
Приборами отопления, если вы проживаете в квартире.
The Children Under the House. The Children Under the House is an analog horror film based on some papers found in a repossessed storage locker. The film starts like many unsuspecting
Nope.
horror films, showing an unsuspecting
Nope. I'm gonna
elderly
go get my
couple
brother so he
known
can do this
simply
thing.
as Mr. and Mrs.
I ain't talking about no freaking
They were
Mr.
pillars of the
Clark.
community known for being friendly and kind-hearted.
Not very hungry at all, are you, Blaze? I stole my pinky toe. Alright, you're banned. Why? Because I said so. I can't get in. Help me. You're banned. You can't come in. Hey! You play on your phone, I'll play on the PC.
Okay.
El PC.
Can I play with you?
What?
How are we supposed to get through?
We aren't hitting it. We didn't. Hey, Delaney. And your pillow.
And my squishy.
And your needle. It's all like
It's a fake ass needle.
squeezy.
It's a fake ass needle.
Can I feel it?
Yeah. I'm gonna go put it in the freezer so it can get part of it.
I can do it for you after I play with it.
Well,
Can I
I'm gonna
play
put
with
it
it
in
for
now.
a little bit and then
Yeah.
put it in there?
Yeah. I think man, after we play the game, I'm like,
It feels
oh my
so
god,
weird.
it's supposed to smell like disaster. I don't know why it's on my bed.
It's so soft, like so unnecessarily soft.
Yeah. I don't like how it's like that.
Alright, here you go if you're going out there.
Okay.
No one's here to watch this crap. We better end stream really quickly.
That looks like mommy and daddy. Just kidding.
Oh, we better end stream quickly.
Call up Gamer